You're live.
We're
Good
live
morning.
today.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Minutes. Myself, Michael BURGIO, Mark Novak, episode 261. We're talking about planning alerts. We're talking about how to stop a uniblock being built next door, what to do.
How would you know? How would you know?
Well, that's the biggest thing, isn't it? You can't stop anything. You can't change anything. You can't have an input if you don't know. So how do you know, Mark?
Look, not many people know this secret, but you can be. The problem with post is normally they're meant, the government, whenever anything gets done, they're meant to post the adjoining owners. Now, what actually sucks is, what if you're not an adjoining owner and you still want to be informed? Or what if you're diagonally behind what's being built? You could put, or across the road, or what if you just miss your post? Because we don't go out there that much. There is a solution, and there is a way to know about any address in New South Wales.
Well, Luke said we
Hello.
can't stop, we won't stop. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Perfect. Because part of a big thing about knowing what to do is you got to know the process. So the website is, I'll bring up the link as well. This is a great website, planning portal, which firstly identifies what is your zoning where you live, because you want to know, even before, let's say you're looking to buy into a suburb, you want to know what's permittable. Just because there isn't a unit block there presently doesn't mean there never will be one. So a big one is knowing what you can do: land, subdivision size, boarding house. And
but
then
I just want to know. I just want to bloody know. Like, just inform me. So last night you posted that Hungry Jack's is going into Brookvale, which is a core suburb of the Northern Beaches. I love that shit.
Yes.
How?
So the reason I found out was two ways. An alert. There's a company which will alert you when any new DA has been submitted in an area that you've requested. So I've requested Brookvale. That was a new DA submitted 6-9 months ago with the address.
So did you got the, how did you said you told planningalerts.org that you gave them your email address?
Yes.
And you said, if there's any
DAs, any application submitted, doesn't matter if it's for a new fence, a new pool, a 20-story building, any new DA, send me an alert. And that will send me an alert.
How much did that cost you?
Free.
No.
Free.
No. So
yeah.
Anyone in Australia can subscribe, and we're not getting paid for doing this. If we were, it'd be millions.
Yeah.
But what you're saying is, we are, if you want to know what's happening in your street, in your suburb, go to planning, what's it called?
I believe that's what it is, planning.org.
Planning.org, and write in your suburb of interest or your street of interest. Now, I believe you can always just put in your house address, and it will tell you, it will email you the second that submission's made through council. It would automatically email you and tell you what's happening, which is bloody important. If you're a real estate agent or a local, hey Philip, hey Anmol, if you're an agent or a local, you want to know every single application for building that's happened.
100%. You want to know.
Now enables people to know for free.
That's how you do show the comments. So you want to know straight away. And the great thing about our area, and particularly New South Wales, it's very transparent, Mark. So there's no secret. Obviously, when it initially gets launched, there's not all the information there: floor plans, building site, building plans. It goes on the website as soon as the initial form is filled out. Basically, like an intention. We have an intention to build this here. Then the council will send out a letter to the adjoining neighbours saying, hey, this has been lodged. Do you have any questions? But like what you said at the beginning, Mark, a lot of people don't live in the property that's near the home. A lot of people don't check the mail all the time, and it can be missed. So it's not necessarily the best way to do it. But Once you've
How
got that
good is
digital.
how good is it if you're a pool builder?
Yes. I reckon a lot of savvy businesses out there could sort of use it as a bit of a prospecting tool. Even agents for when people build granny flats, Mark.
Yep. Granny flats, or you could basically go to planning.org and say you're a kitchen maker in Brookvale. You could say, look, if there's anything in Cromer, Narrowena, DY, French's Forest, let me know if there's a DA for any modifications to homes. And if there is, you could actually slip into the letterbox, hey, I do kitchens, do you want to quote?
Yeah. So people watching, if what is happening potentially next door and you're like, how do I stop it? How can I make it better? So there are a couple options we recommend. You can obviously go to submit your concern through the council, what's it called, like application process. I'm not a big fan of that because unless you're doing it like you need to do more of that. You need to have it fact-based, evidence-based. A lot of the complaints I see, they're all emotional based. I don't want it there. You're going, well, you wanting that doesn't stop it. It's technically permitted. So
yeah, or look, certainly if you want to refuse a development that's happening around you, hiring a great town planner to advise you on what the deficiencies or what the strengths would be,
yes.
the deficiencies of the development or the strengths would be of your refusal. A town planner is a big one. A local town planner is a big one, and then in addition to that, I think that I've had it happen around where I live, and I think a lot of noise, accurate noise.
Yeah, that was it. That's where I was going with it. Engage a town planner, engage an architect to find where the holes are in that development. Because let's face it, in my experience, all developers have sort of pushed the envelope to a certain degree about what they can do with the development. And you need to be able to identify that and then relay that to council. Because let's say no one complains about a certain part of the building and it's a bit of a 50-50 call by council, they're going to let it through if no one complains. But if you register your objection, but you have facts, you have a case base, then you may be able to get the building changed to suit you better or stop it right there. But it needs to be fact-based, evidence-based. What else, Mark?
So if you've just tuned in, guys, what we're talking about is how to stop a unit block going in next door to you, across the road from you. A big thing is people just don't know until it's too late. And a big thing is council is so guerrilla and old and dormant in the way they notify locals. They only notify a handful of locals, and they do it by post.
Yeah.
Not even express post, but post. So the way around that, if you've just tuned in, planning, what's it called? Planners. Can we chuck it in there?
I'll put the link when I got it. Yep.
Yeah, planners.org. We're gonna whack it in there for you. Actually, can you bring up the website? We'll just show people how to operate it.
Yeah, I haven't found it.
That would be cool because what'll happen is it's all that noise. What'll happen is you'll be able to just be informed in anywhere. Now, if you own a property, if you've got equity in a property, if you've got your hard-earned money in a property and you haven't registered your property with planners.org, planning.org,
planningalerts.org.
Planningalerts.org.
I'd say
you're a bit of a meathead because you want to know if there's going to be a KFC next door to you, a service station next door to you, a unit block next door to you, across the road from you, a kindergarten, whatever. This is the way that you can get informed. And you know what? You may live on the other side of the world, but you're going to get that email from planning.org. Here you go.
Planningalerts.org.
Look at that. So, guys, that's the site. So, can you throw me in, Michael?
See, look at that. Planning alerts within the address. I put in within our office and I put within 2 kilometers and Novak.
That's genius. So this is going to let me know any area of interest to me. If there's any application for a pool, for a restaurant, for a modification to a property, for a rezoning, for a this, for a that, It's all going to be, I'm going to be told all the way through this system here, guys, and it is free, and we're not getting a cent for referring it, but we love it.
This week, we've collected 5,631 new applications. You've received 230,000 alerts, signed up 610 new email alerts, made 100 new comments. So there's a lot of information.
That's not a lot of people joining that's
For a
Australia
week.
wide.
Yeah.
For a week, that's not a lot of people joining. So it just shows you what a secret this is that we're telling people. Not many people know about it. Yeah, great.
So there we go.
So guys, share this with friends and family if it can help them. This segment that we're doing and that about Planners Alert, you can look like a little bit of an expert. I'm going to throw that on the screen because Michael just put that up. So I'm going to, that's the site there.
I put it in the comments already. So there you go. So everyone join that. You can join as many suburbs as you want. That's this is great. Look at that. It does a comment on everyone's page, Mark. All 8 of them. That's cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So on my feed it will have the comment. See, Lisa's as well. So it looks like they've made the comment. How cool is that?
Oh, love it.
Yeah, liking this
StreamYard. If anyone wants to use this software, StreamYard, the software we've just started using this last couple of days, then that's why we're a bit rickety on it.
Not bad. Okay,
but that's cool. So we help people. Yeah, we done.
Yep, that's a wrap. Planningalerts.org. Sign up to as many suburbs as you're interested in. It's a great tip, and they got great information.
And that's how you found out about Hungry Jack's. Going into
and many other things.
And you know what, Michael? I've got to say, you look like an absolute genius.
Yeah.
Because I saw that go on your social media last night, and I was like, Hungry Jack's going into Brookvale. Like, that changes my world. It does. Like, I love Hungry. So I was like, how good is that? But people remember, Lisa Novak always says, people remember how you make them feel. So you've told people, and you last night you made me feel pretty good. I was like, hey, Lisa, Hungry Jack's is going into, and I'm sure that probably hundreds or even thousands of people last night did that as a result of your post, and we've just revealed a bit of your secret.
Perfect. All good. Happy to share with the audience. That's what we're here for.
Love you guys.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. Cheers, bud.
No problem. Bye. Bye.
Bye.